Alright, so I'm headed down to Phoenix. I'm in Prescott Valley right now. Oh, there's a cop. I'm in Prescott Valley, Arizona right now. It's Saturday, it's February 2nd, 2019. And I'm headed down to Phoenix right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been collecting video games for I'd say about almost 3 years. I stopped collecting for a little while I was in Nevada. Haven't really done it in about a year, but my brother has a friend that has another friend that's selling a bunch of video games. I guess it's like his video game collection, and I guess he's going to jail, to prison for like 2 years. And he needs to sell all of his video games. I guess he has a ton, like 1,500, I guess. And he wants to sell them all to me for cheap. And when I mean cheap, I already talked to this dude. I told him I'm probably going to bring like $300-400 bucks. So we'll see what I'm getting. I've been collecting NES, SNES, Super Nintendo, Sega, PS2, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. Pretty much every system there is. Just got a Nintendo Switch the other day. I collect all of them. You know, I'll show you my collection here in a little while. It was in storage. I started moving it yesterday. I have a ton of video games, over probably 2,000 to 3,000 video games, loose carts. And I'm going to be getting more today for sure. Headed down to Phoenix right now. And I'll update everybody on the status when I'm in the valley. And I'll definitely show everybody exactly the pickup that I'm getting. I'm also going to be hitting up a few pawn shops, which I've already called. I'm always looking for NES games. Still trying to get that full collection. And if you guys don't know what NES is, it's regular Nintendo, old school Nintendo games. I have a ton, and hope to pick up a ton more today, because I heard that this pawn shop that I'm going to be going to also has a bunch of NES games, and also the guy that I'm buying this lot from has a few NES games also. So hopefully I pick up some good ones. Almost to Black Canyon City, headed down to Phoenix. Gonna hit up some Goodwill stores, gonna hit up some thrift stores, gonna hit up some pawn shops. This dude in this Jeep right here seriously just raced me off the line. Like, he really tried so hard to beat me. Like, I didn't even race him. I just, like, you know, just cruised. And he seriously almost blew his engine trying to fucking race me off the line. It was pretty pathetic. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, it was pretty funny, actually. These guys in this Jeep. Justin, this is where you should have went for all your power tools. Holy shit. This place is freaking crazy. It's got everything you need. Alright, so I'm leaving this pawn shop right here. Devontae is his name. He helped me out. Great guy. They had a bunch of NES games in here in the back. Nothing on the floor. He went in the back, grabbed them all. NES, SNES. I bought some Wii U games. They're all in the trunk. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But I pretty much got a pretty good score here. Not bad for a couple $100. And I'm probably maybe gonna flip them, some of them. I'm not sure yet, but I'm a big game collector, and I'm excited about the games I got. I got some pretty good ones for sure. Alright, so I'm at this Goodwill in Phoenix. Actually, I'm in Surprise. Haven't seen my brother in probably about 6 months. Just went and saw him. So that was pretty cool. He lives out here in Surprise. Saw him and his wife and his baby. I haven't seen his daughter. He doesn't travel. I've been in Laughlin for so long, and yeah, he doesn't really travel too much. But it was pretty cool seeing him and the baby and everything. But I'm at this Goodwill right now. I'm going to go in the trunk real quick and just give you a preview of the stuff I got at that pawn shop I was at a little bit ago. Alright, so first things first, I got the Sega old school. I got it for 30 bucks. They wanted 35. Offered them 30, they gave it to me. Got some PS4 games here. Also got some Nintendo NES games. There's Zelda right there. Got pretty good deals on these. These are items that came from the back of the store that they didn't even have out. I just asked about them. some SNES, Super Nintendo. There's Desert Strike. It's an awesome game. Nintendo 64 games right there. Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then I bought these other ones that were on the floor. This game right here, paid $5 for it. That's like a $40 game. $5. It's a pretty good game too. Paid $3 for that one. That's a good $10 game. These other ones, $5 each. I think he did 3 for $10 on these ones, which was like $3 each, $3.33 each, and they're probably worth a good $10 each. And then bought some PS3 games. Now to the big haul after Goodwill. I'm gonna hit this Goodwill real quick just to see if there's any good video games or systems or anything. But yeah, that's what I got so far. Nothing too good in this one. On to the next. Probably stop at a couple more pawn shops, maybe a couple more Goodwills before the night's over. But so far so good. It's been a pretty good haul back in Arizona for the first time in a long time, over a year probably. And it's been fun. It's been a good Saturday so far. And I'll hit you guys back. Alright, so I got Kansas. They are currently up 23 right now. And I got Kansas as a client play today. So that's going to be 1-0. They're smashing Texas Tech like I knew they would. So 1-0 on Saturday. And I am 21-9 my last 30 since my return 8 days ago on Twitter. You guys want to make money? I got a later game and I got a game pending right now. I got a late game tonight and then we got the Super Bowl tomorrow. Just hit me up. It's very simple. I win more games than anybody in the industry. They call me the GOAT because I'm the greatest of all time when it comes to sports betting. Nobody wins more games than me. I don't give a fuck who you are. Alright, so I just went to this Goodwill in Anthem, Arizona. So this is what a bathroom looks like. A public bathroom. Only on Camelback in Phoenix. I seriously could have pissed on that floor in there. I don't even think they would have. I don't even think they would have noticed if I pissed all over the floor. That's how nasty and disgusting it was. 45, same starting. All I do is win games, cash tickets, more than anybody in the industry. I've been the #1 sports handicapper for about a good 10 years now. If you don't know who I am, you should definitely look into that. Kentucky 61-52 right now. This game's pretty much over. Looking like another 2-0 day. Oh, that's right. I have New Mexico State minus 28 or 29, whatever line you got. If you guys emailed picksbyemail@gmail.com, you guys got Kansas, you guys got Kentucky, and you got New Mexico State. They're up 22 right now in the first half. Looking like another 3-0 Saturday. Alright, so I'm going to be pulling up to this Goodwill. This is going to be the third one. This one's on Union Hills. These are rows of 15. Let's count them. 15, 30, 60, 90, 30, 60, about 180. These are $2 a piece. So about 180 times 3. That last Goodwill was a pretty good pickup. Got The Walking Dead, Sealed, The Office. I'll show you guys later what I got. Now I'm over here at a place called, I looked it up, Zia Record Exchange. I guess they got retro video games and stuff like that. That's what I'm really down here in Phoenix looking for. Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, NES, stuff like that. And just about anything that I can buy video game wise. So we're gonna check this out now. If you guys want to get on board, definitely get on the Rams. That's the first thing you do. I'll have an official play on the game. If you email picksbyemail@gmail.com, it'll be absolutely free. I'll post the official play tomorrow on the Twitter account. This guy just pulled up next to me at the light and he was like, "Nice car." And I'm like, "Hell yeah." I love this car. Get myself in trouble in this car. 0 to 60 real quick. Alright, so I just left Goodwill, and I just left a pawn shop here in Phoenix, and I literally picked up about 700 video games. No, I think it was more like 900 video games for around 300 bucks. Unbelievable deal. And I picked up a bunch of DVD series, which was included, and now it's I got about 130 different series of those. This is the biggest haul I've ever had for so cheap. You know, I've spent thousands of dollars in pawn shops on games and DVDs and stuff like that. You know, looking to flip stuff, but to get games at like 10 cents a piece or whatever, I don't even know. It was just a big bulk deal. Is that an Xbox 360? Alright, can I get that?
Do you want to pay for it right now?
Sure. Or you can hold it. What about those games right there? Can I check those out? Alright, so just leaving Goodwill. I got a pretty big score here. I got a Xbox, regular Xbox. Paid 15 bucks for that, but with the coupon, 20% off. Less than 15 for that. I got this cat thing, $6.99. Where's the tag? Cat thing, $6.99. It's going for 25, 30 bucks online. Score easy on that. I got an Xbox 360. Paid a little bit more for that, 50 bucks. But I'll flip that easily. $40 for this Xbox 360. They couldn't match the price. One's better than the other, I guess. Alright, so I've probably been to about... I'm headed home. There's Flagstaff. This is the exit right here to head home. But I've probably been to about 10 pawn shops. I bought an Xbox One. I bought two Xbox Ones. One for 120, the other one for 90. And the guy said if I come back in a couple days, he'll sell me 4 more for 90 each, which is pretty good. I sell them for 200 with a couple games, so I'll definitely be going back there for the $90 Xbox Ones. I have about 10 right now that I'm going to be selling here pretty soon. The PS4s, those are not so easy to get for cheap. Those are hot sellers. The Nintendo Switches are hot sellers. I'm going to hit this one last pawn shop over here, and I'm going to hit up this Goodwill before I head out. The Goodwill's right next to the pawn shop that I'm going to be going to. Closes at 7 p.m. Man, I thought I was getting pulled over. He was right behind me, and I got over, man. I was in like the second lane over there. That was crazy. He was getting over. I got over to get the fuck out of the way, and I thought I was getting pulled over. Alright, let me show you what 1,000 video games looks like in a Dodge Challenger. Stacks and stacks of games. Tons. Trunk is full. And I still have these ones I gotta... Those are NES. So yeah, bought 1,000 video games today, and I bought a few, probably about 100 NES and SNES games, and this is all for under about $400. Alright, so I seriously just picked up about 10 games and a system, an Xbox One system here. Only paid 100 bucks, not bad. 100 bucks, Xbox One. If I want to sell it, resell it, I'll probably get 200 for it easily. But I'm probably going to keep it. Add to my... Alright, so I got this Nintendo for $7.99 at Goodwill today. And it actually works pretty good. I just tested it. I got a Nintendo 64, these are the Nintendo 64s right here. I paid 50 bucks for that. 50 bucks each. I got 2 of them. And I got some regular PS2s. Xbox 360 and PS3 down there. Pretty much these were all $50, except for those 2 were 25 each. So it's 50, 100, $50 each. I think the PS3 was $40 actually, and then the Xbox 360 was $40. I think it was $40 each. I got this one for $7.99. So these are the systems that I got today on my haul to Phoenix. I actually got a couple Xbox Ones also. When I got back into town, I got an Xbox One for $100 in the games. I already posted. I'll post that right now. And then I also got another Xbox One. I think I picked up 2 of them actually. Alright, I picked up some more NES games today. Got a bunch more. Add to the collection. Zelda's expensive. $20 for that one. It's a pretty good deal actually for $20. Mega Man 2 was pricey. Mega Man 3 was pricey. I gotta get Mega Man 1. Gotta get Mega Man 4, 5, 6. I'll be getting them. Money's not an issue. Alright, so I went to Phoenix today and I picked up a ton of games, and I'll tell you right now, this was all for less than $500. As you can see here, NES games, 38. There's 38 NES games. There's 9 Sega games. They're all down there. Nintendo 64 games, there's 3. And then the SNES, the Super Nintendo, 44. Alright, so moving on. Here's all the regular Xbox games that I got. And there's quite a few. I got a total of 288. 288 regular original Xbox games. Moving on to the PS3, I got 180 PS3 games. Stack of 5 there. Moving on to the, what is this, Xbox 360, 130 Xbox 360. Not bad, 130. DVDs, which all these DVDs are only television series shows. There's Scrubs, Monk, 24, Glee, The Shield, King of Queens. There's a ton. All these, Grey's Anatomy, all this stuff. All these, I got 140 of these. Yeah, 140 DVDs. Not DVDs, they're series. Okay, next, around the Xbox here. Alright, here's all the PS2, and there's a stack. Here's all the sports games. There's a ton of sports games. Here's all the games that are not sports games. All PS2 games here. And I have the most here. I got 457 PS2 games. PS4 and Xbox One, I got 48 of those. And they're not all sports games. Wii games here, I got a total of 55. Got PSP games, a total of 19. A few DS and 3DS games. Some PC games, there's 10 there. GameCube games, there are 9. And these are all empty boxes. Those are all empty. There's 22 of those. And then there's 24 loose games. Didn't have boxes. And then here's a bunch of duplicates. And it looks like I have a ton of those. $2 games. Probably gonna burn all these games. Time for a spanking! Buddy, you quit it. Spanking time! Spanking time! What did I tell you about jumping on this couch? Huh? What did I tell you about jumping on this couch? What did I tell you about jumping on this couch? Room. Tons more games here. You got all the Xbox 360, PS3, PlayStation 2, Xbox One, and PS4, regular Xbox.